Sometimes you get to go to studios that are just unbelievable, that they've put a studio in the facility. And that was in, I think it was Warrenton, Pennsylvania. There used to be an Air Force base there. And they they redeveloped it and they made it into housing. But on the Air Force base, there was a centrifuge that they used to train astronauts to go to the moon. So this big arm in this huge room that was in a big circle, they had this arm, and then you would get into this little cabinet and they would swing you around so you could get used to the G-force of what was going on. So one of my clients, his brother bought that whole facility, and it had all kind of old space technology stuff in there. And he put a recording studio in there. And, when I went to go see the place, it was an old building, went up to the studio, and he had one room for his control room, and then he had a tracking room. And he says, let me show you this other room. And he opened up this window, and it was like an overhead shot of the centrifuge. And I was like, oh my God, it looked like something from Transformers. But that was his facility. Eventually we did a Pro Tool seminar there, and I had Doug Fern come and do a seminar there. Then I had the Anthony DiMaria come over there to talk about his equipment. So I had like a whole event about gear, and I have pictures of that. I'll post it with this. But that was a very interesting, I think they called the studio the Fuge, but it's still there, and it's just amazing to go in there. I think they rent it out for events now. Very reverberant room, but very unique sound in Warrenton, Pennsylvania.